Foo Fighters star Taylor Hawkins had been staying in the Colombian city of Bogotá at the time of his death, aged just 50. A white powder was allegedly found at the scene, while the medical emergency that had led to the tragic death had been sparked by the drummer's sudden chest pains. The musical star had been in the midst of a South American tour with Dave Grohl and the rest of the band, with whom he had been performing for 25 years, when the tragedy happened. The official statement read, "With regards to the death of the American musician Taylor Hawkins in the neighborhood of Chapinero, which happened on Friday night, the city health department states the following: the city's emergency regulation center received an alert about a patient with chest pain in a hotel located in the north of the city. An ambulance was sent to attend to this case. However, when the health department teams arrived, they found a mobile response unit from the company EMI at the scene. The health professional that was dealing with the emergency indicated attempts to revive the patient had been carried out, but there had been no response and the patient was pronounced dead. The relevant authorities removed the body and started work on the investigations required as part of these types of incidents." Finally, the statement added, "We regret the death of this talented and world-famous drummer and send a message of condolences to his family, bandmates and fans." Although the Metropolitan Police of Bogotá had apparently alluded to drugs earlier in the day, the official statement from the Department of Health made no mention of narcotics. The police had preceded that statement with one of their own, emphasizing, "The cause of death has yet to be established." However, it also added, according to those close to him, the death could be related to the consumption of drugs. Taylor had been staying in the luxurious Cosa Medina hotel when he began to complain of chest pains. Hotel staff alerted the emergency ambulance crew, who rushed to the scene but were unable to revive the rock star. The Colombian authorities are currently investigating, having requested CCTV footage from the hotel in a bid to establish the events leading up to the death. Taylor's manager and security team have also been interviewed by authorities. Meanwhile, Colombian broadcast journalist Luis Carlos Vélez, who works for local radio station FM, has claimed that a police officer told prosecutors he saw a white powder inside the room of the deceased. Glasses were also found at the room, suggesting the possibility that he had been drinking in a group inside his suite that day. His band provided an official statement on social media, declaring their enormous grief. "The Foo Fighters family is devastated by the tragic and untimely loss of our beloved Taylor Hawkins," they tweeted. "His musical spirit and infectious laughter will live on with all of us forever. Our hearts go out to his wife, children and family, and we ask that their privacy be treated with the utmost respect in this unimaginably difficult time." The group had been poised to begin an eagerly awaited UK tour this summer, including dates in London and Manchester, but it has now been cancelled altogether. The late drummer's final performance had been at Argentina's Lollapalooza festival on 20th March, when guests were also treated to a vocal rendition of Queen's "Somebody to Love."